Oh my gosh. I was about to say, I'd say so. Oh. All right. God. So y'all are going to the? Are y'all going to game day in the morning?
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season. Thrived in this
that's true.
bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans.
That's pretty cool.
This year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway.
Don't you start with me.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Quick push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Because I don't know if they've ever been there.
Worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the catch.
Ooh.
It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball, to be able to pick up.
Oh, is that who got hurt?
Down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just started.
Pop over the middle. It's Wilson. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Ooh.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
God, he had a compound fracture?
Moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come
My
up and make a nice
God.
play for no gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
Gosh, there was nobody.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
I did not know that.
Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. game. 3rd down and short.
That's awesome.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, you.
The defense stops him just short.
I really don't know.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Ooh, good catch.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Run down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first.
That was sort of a bad throw.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Here's the handoff, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida State. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this national
It just doesn't, like, every time I've ever lined up in goal line on the 1, I get hit for a loss of 2 or 3 or something like that.
By the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I don't have much luck, so I try to stay away from it.
He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the
good run.
a solid game.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well.
I did what I had to do, is force you back in.
And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on 1st down.
Dude, it could have been. My goodness, that was a little scary.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Back to throw. It's Paul. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They made the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field.
Oh.
Let's see what that's about. Solid game in the
That's
play there. Wiped
unusual.
out by the penalty flag.
Don't see that often.
And the Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Oh,
And he's brought down there.
freed him up.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air.
I've got two decent corners that I will very much miss.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Great job of rallying to the football by this defense. I think the offense tried to catch them napping, running the football, the defense in position to bring him down. Now we've got a big 4th and goal.
Yeah, just did not want to risk getting roughing or something.
Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'm going to miss him as well.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came
Wesley, it's not happening.
The big score.
So no
Not yet.
return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time.
My goodness.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great
It's
job
like
of this
kind of helping.
defense in the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. That's caught. It's Odom. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Paul.
Gah, outran me.
But this coach isn't holding
Good play.
anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith.
I almost did.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call on the option. They'll toss it to the back. The Wildcat one picks up a solid game, but there's still
Wildcat speed option. I did not have that on my card. That, yep, I got to mark that down.
But at least they brought him down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss.
Oh, there's nobody.
Stop
Jeez.
right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
That was lucky.
Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff.
No, that's why I don't use a tackle.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Ah,
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play.
good play.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a long run for a touchdown.
Kinda does.
Just caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start
I
at
know
the
it.
25-yard line.
That is just crazy.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Picks up the force and is still going.
Well, hang on to it.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy.
I just panicked. I was like, you know what? There's some green. Let's just take it.
Big game for this offense.
Hey, I kind of made my mind up quick. You had to do. You kind of had a guy hovering the flats and sort of over the middle. I'm like, you know what? Let's just see.
Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Park behind the line. It's Wilson. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds.
That's exactly why I do it, because you guys don't think I'd do it.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Gibson.
Hang on to it.
Chris,
Hang
it's
on to the
pretty
ball.
surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff running right. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
A track meet featuring the running game.
Find ways into the end zone. A combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a
Well,
touchdown.
we're both in the same boat, I guess, because I can't stop yours either.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
I keep forgetting you're playing a game right now. Because you're saying words.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game.
Oh my God.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little
You caught that?
harder, knowing
No.
what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player was
Man.
found injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Thought I was in a good spot for that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
I went inside and I shouldn't have.
Goes out to
Hey,
Stefan.
that's not nice.
Both carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground
My
that time.
goodness.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Paul.
Oh.
Target with the throw. Incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
My goodness.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
We might set some records for running.
Given this defense fits, they've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute
2 minutes.
Some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, good throw. Yeah, you have to. I already said good throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon.
Thought for sure you got that.
Here by dialing up the pressure.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Toss play to the outside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Paul. Launching one to the end zone.
Wow.
He makes the catch.
That was wide open.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Okay.
On behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm not. I refuse.
First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. It's 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this
I kind of just didn't have much running room there.
Boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, I guess we're going.
Scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid.
I did not like anything I saw.
Good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down, and Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
They go with the ground game.
Oh, he threw him off. I thought he was going to have him.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The sure hands. It's Gibson. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
I just wanted to call it to see what kind of look I got, and I was going to audible out of it, but I kind of like the look. I was like, all right, let's try it.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Paul. On the move now.
Yep. Dang it.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in.
Oh.
And he just throws that one away.
My defender just ran right by you.
But avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator
wrap
a good
up
pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. He's got an open. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side.
Man, it looked good for a second.
Pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half.
Oh.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Knowles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchdown. Possessions. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's exactly what
he's a fresh, yeah, dang.
Positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for.
Wow.
Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Now they're running on the toss.
Oh, there's no way. Both of them, and there's nobody else. Oh my gosh, guys.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Makes the read.
Yep, good play. I can't believe, like, it's usually just me and, like, you in the hole, and I'm always going to miss. Man, this is crazy.
And will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
Yeah, this is something.
They'll run it to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Who's in the clear?
This is unbelievable.
Touchdown, Seminoles. They were not going to catch him that time. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've
I know, like, I have tried so many different formations.
I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
South Carolina, 25.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I really don't know what to do.
Offense comes out to start this drive.
It's 35-25 for now.
Wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Cannot.
But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
They finally sat at home.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. To the air, it's Paul. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
There's so much like commotion going on in there.
Solid gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open.
Oh, he went way too far underneath.
It's Staley. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side.
Yeah, I don't know
they make it work. Keep
what
the
that
sticks
was.
moving.
The
Went
game
way
clock's
too
getting
far
set
underneath.
on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the
Everybody just.
defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on
That
the
is
play.
an excellent question. I didn't realize that's who made the tackle.
Sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Finds his man. It's Staley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now.
Oh, good play.
The RPO caught to the right. And he busts loose.
Totally bid on the run.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Good play.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it
I
in stride.
could use one. This is nuts.
destiny in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. First down, looking for more now. And here he goes. Inside the 20.
I can't believe this.
Way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away.
I have never seen something like this before.
Gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
This is outrageous.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
32.
There's been so many kickoffs, not one of them returned.
Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, yeah, apparently we can't tackle.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has gotten fun, a bunch of scoring back and forth.
Oh, God. Oh, it worked. No, it didn't. I thought for a second.
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
I don't know what to run.
Be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using the ground game here.
Ah, well, whatever that was, I need to find it again.
Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
Oh, what a pitch.
Solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not
That was crazy.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. To throw, it's Paul. Grab down the middle. It's That'll pick up a first
I felt
down.
okay right there. It's just, you got a good tackle forward.
Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option right there.
I thought about that earlier.
He's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Whoa.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side.
Dude, I thought you caught it.
Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now,
Freaking 42 to 32.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wide out. Picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20.
Wow.
Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion.
Dude, this game has been full of just first times.
Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Yeah, this is something.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play, back heads to his right.
I'm done. I'm done trying to use a tackle.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
It is only causing me grief.
Play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Defense not
Gosh, dude, my defense is falling apart.
Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here.
God,
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
it was open. Yeah, you had a route. I was trying to sprint back there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He breaks free. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
This has been
We're just
ridiculous.
away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Runner takes the toss and moves
get outside.
to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, the head coach.
I don't know. I don't
To the
know.
bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Sticking with the running game.
Oh, shoot.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. It's a toss play to the right. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Paul.
Oh.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead,
I really don't know.
They force this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll use the ground game here.
Oh.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Wow.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here.
Can't believe how much he closed on that.
And the Seminoles will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return.
Ah.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the
Gosh, 3 and out. No bueno.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
What is this?
Is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Paul. Bringing pressure. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. On the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
There's your free first and.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The tackle
that was miserable.
Flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. 2-minute clock with the running game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. Now, they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They trust the left side.
Yeah, I got it on.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant 2 for it.
Push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Good freaking game, dude.
Be thinking it's about time.
That was
This running
nuts.
back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Dude, I wish I could contact the NCAA and grant him a 6th year or a 5th year. Man. Oh my gosh. We cooled off in the 4th. Yeah, like just mayhem.